Heavy progressive income tax. Plank 2 of the Communist Manifesto, 1848. In the aforementioned meeting of which Mr. Dickstein had with the attorney, Mr. Dickstein stated, a case that he was working on at one time, the federal judge assigned to the case pulled him into his chambers for a private meeting. In said meeting, the judge advised Mr. Dickstein that his legal positions, constitutional and otherwise, were correct. However, the truth was it was a political matter and he, the judge, could not take such positions under advisement. This is when I started thinking. Everything that anyone does in matter of arguing the Internal Revenue Code is basically futile. There had to be some other thing that was going on here. What is going on here is just what the judge stated. It's a political matter. I acknowledge that there are some Americans that have prevailed in their tax matters by using due process or deciphering the tax code. However, that does not mean that it will work every time. If one comes up against a judge that wants to take silent advisement of what is done by you under the 14th Amendment political system, it either will or may not matter. Custom and usage doctrines will prevail, which may include committing an act of treason against your state of right due to 14th Amendment offers, such of which may include the judge taking silent judicial notice and he deeming you to mandated servitude pursuant to the new 13th Amendment for your criminal activity, voting. You then are duly convicted silently by the judge for such activity. You may be asking yourself, how can he do this? Jury trials are a privilege under the 14th Amendment governmental/political system. If you do not believe it, it is asked, how many times has a judge overruled a jury and passed his own judgment? The juries appear to be just a dog and pony show to trick people into thinking they have the same system of law that was held under the original constitutional system prior to this amendment. In regard to the parameters of these undetermined matters, the Internal Revenue Code has been effectively set up to allow this. The next video evidenced is some of what I speak. Title 26 U.S.C. Section 3401. A. Definitions Wages. For purposes of this chapter, Chapter 24, Collection of Income Tax at Source on Wages, the term wages means all remuneration, other than fees paid to a public official, for services performed by an employee for his employer, including the cash value of all remuneration, including benefits, paid in any medium other than cash, except that such term shall not include remuneration paid. Who is an employee? That is defined here. Title 26 U.S.C. Section 3401. C. Definitions Employee. For purposes of this chapter, Chapter 24 Collection of Income Tax, the term employee includes an officer, employee, or elected official of the U.S., a state, or any political subdivision thereof, or the District of Columbia, or any agency or instrumentality of any one or more of the foregoing. The term employee also includes an officer of a corporation.